jerky. Call it Crawford beef jerky is what I call it. My uncle's beef jerky. So what we have is the Choy, soy sauce, 15 ounces, and 1 cup of water. We're going to put 1 cup of water with the Choy, 15 ounces of it. Dump the whole bottle in. And then after we do that, we are going to add the 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Then we add to that 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of red pepper, and then we add 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then we mix all that up. That's our mix, our simple mix. Once that's all mixed up, we're going to leave that set for 2 days, all the meat in there for 2 days, just occasionally stirring them in with the meat. While Darwin's stirring that, here's what we got. Our boneless roast, rump roast, and we're going to cut the fat off the bottom of it, and we'll slice it up with the slicer. Okay, here we're just cutting off the fat. You want to try to get as much fat off, but leave as much meat as you possibly can.
So we got him out to meet you to explain exactly what we mean by nothing. Nothing is the essence of success.
Done a pretty good job there. And this will be ready to cook. We could cook it probably late Sunday night. You want to try to give it a full 2 days if you can. But if you can't give it a full 2 days, day and a half or so. Like I said, all the fat you can possibly get off of it for the most part. And you can save this fat to add with other stuff if you want to add it to something else. And we'll show you the slicing process once we get to that.
That we just kind of eyeball it.
Okay, we're cutting it 3/8 of an inch thick. Is what we're doing. Cutting it across the grain, not width, across. You can tell there's still a little bit of fat in there. We'll cut all that up across the grain, and then we'll add it to our mixture.
But like a lot of girls I know, there's still a little fat on there. It don't matter. You know, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Now, if you'll notice in the mixture here, there's a lot of things that haven't dissolved. That's because it helps add to flavor because it sticks to the meat better.
So we're basically going to add all the meat in there, stir it all up good, get it all coated. And then once it's all coated, we'll cover it. Leave it in the refrigerator for about 12 hours. And usually we like to stir it about every 12 hours. And, you know, for a good day and a half, 2 days before we smoke it.
that reminded you of the good times of your past relationship. In order to detox, you have got to let go of these items you've been holding on to. Why? Because these items have strengths, emotional strengths. Holding on to these moments is the exact same thing as holding on to those past feelings and those past emotions. Does that make sense? One by one, you're each going to have a chance to toss that memento into the fire.
And this will get to smelling delicious too. And Darwin, from experience, is it good or not?
Wonderful.
You heard it.
I myself like it a little well done to where it's kind of crunchy, but
Okay, it's been 2 days. We now have our jerky on our racks, patted them dry. Now we are going to take them out here to our Bradley. Hi, Possum! Hi, Possum! Door up here. Got our Bradley turned on. Right now I got it at 140. I'll try to dry it out some. It's only at 52 degrees. It ain't been on very long. Go ahead and place our meat in each shelf here. Got 4 racks of it. Last time this turned out super good. Didn't last long. I wanted to do a video with the recipe and all that included in it. And so that's what we're doing. And we'll get back with you. Last time we took about 5 hours. And I'm expecting it to take that again. Get my pan out here, need to fill it up with a little bit of water. And we'll go from there. We'll see you on the other side. Okay, we're going to give it a check here. As you can tell, the sun is going down, and wanted to give you another peek at it before it gets dark here. We're doing, it's starting to dry out pretty good. Still got a little ways to go here. I'm going to change my racks from the bottom ones, put them up top, change them around. But I mean, as far as how it's going, you can tell some of these back here are getting pretty good. Still not got the white when you bend it. But they are doing better. Here's the ones on the top. We can tell they're still got quite a bit to go. Just wanted to show you guys what's going on, how everything's going. Looking pretty good. I'm guessing we got another, probably a couple hours here to go. But so far, so good. And let's try this piece here. Not quite there, as you can tell. I don't know if it'll zoom in. Not quite there when you bend it. You don't get it. Still pretty pliable. But we'll let you see it whenever we're all done. Okay, after about 7 hours, we finally have our finished product here on our trays. Of course, if you take it, you see the white, how it gets the white in it. And that's how I check to see if it's done. That's about the way I like it. Some of these will be a little softer. You won't get as much white in it.
should have done half and half on that red pepper.
After we're all done, we usually put all the jerky in a brown paper bag, fold it over. Leave it for a couple days before we seal it up. Have any questions, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot.